AdviColor podcast. I'm here greeted with Joe, Double, and Rage. Today we're going to be talking about podcast.
That is correct. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the AdviColor podcast. Tonight we are joined by our hosts, Double, Rage, and Tom, special guest. So I really didn't plan anything specific. So let's talk about garbage bags because that came up earlier. You're talking about hefty garbage bags. Yo,
why do garbage bags come up?
Okay, tell me that in the small trash cans that a gray Walmart bag does not look fly as fuck. Cause it do. It looks fancy.
What kind?
The gray Walmart bags in a small trash can.
Oh, the little gray ones, like shiny gray or?
No, like a dull matte gray.
Matte gray.
Yeah. So we don't have gray trash. We use the same concept on our small bins in our rooms, and then we just take them, we throw it in the big bin immediately afterwards, so that we don't have to clean out the bin. That's our reason for doing it. So we don't have to clean that small bin that's always in your room.
So can the people on Twitch see our video?
Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
I just wanted to mention, my trash can just gets raw dogged. I don't put a bag in there.
Oh, you're a monster! Wow, absolute monster.
So what if you have a banana peel?
Nah, I don't throw food away in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, then it's fine.
It's only for office trash, paper, metal. I don't put anything that's gonna stink in there because there's not a bag in there. I don't feel like cleaning it.
What about when you nut in your room, right? And you got that you got that toilet paper and you wrap it up. Do you throw it in there or do you
Nah, bro, that's a bathroom activity, bro. Gotta keep the room pristine, except for all the crap I have on the floor.
You see my room, dude? Do you think there's anything special going on here?
I mean, you got some blue lights. Those are kind of special.
Yes, the blue lights.
Which reminds me, I should probably turn mine on.
A spot of yellow out of the LED strip.
Yeah.
They got 2 yellow spots.
Yo, so thinking of accessories you can get in your house and stuff. To me, there are several essentials that are kind of required when you're just living in general. So one of my best, I guess, products I would say is there's this alarm clock, but it's not any type of alarm clock. It's a little bit different. What I have is you can configure it to not make any sound, but it's a little bit more effective even though there's no annoying alarm sounds. So, but basically it's just a wake up light. So it basically hits you with sunlight at whatever time you want to wake up, and then supposedly that interacts with the biology and shit, and it does scientific stuff that I don't understand and helps you wake up regularly better than an alarm clock, because I sleep through alarm clocks, but that thing, I'll wake up, there's just a bright light, but it's very gradual, so it's not sudden. So it kind of...
Are you eating a Reese's Pieces? I have a vendetta against you now.
Why is it? Because I don't like Reese's Pieces either. It's not real peanut butter, so it just tastes bad. If it had real peanut butter, it'd be good.
I can't judge.
Just eat the actual peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah, actual peanut butter would be so much better than the fake stuff. Well, it's dry.
It doesn't matter if it's portable.
It's peanut butter flavored. It's not real peanut butter. That's my pet peeve against it.
Oh, okay, hold on. If do you like peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
If you finish a jar of peanut butter, right? There's always that remnants on the side walls and the base of the jar, right? Do you get it out with a teaspoon or something, or do you just throw it away?
I use my hand and I cup it out all around the sides.
You gotta hook it around the lid and.
Yeah, but it's just the side of my palm.
That's just unsanitary. I use a teaspoon, my man.
That reminds me. I saw this one random TikTok the other day, and this dude was just completely covered in peanut butter. Have you seen that
Peanut butter
shit?
baby from like 10 years ago?
You probably wanted a dog to lick him. That's why.
That's messed up. I don't know about you, but that's just I think that's kind of wrong, bruh.
On a real note, when I get to that point in my peanut butter jar, I just kind of put it like I just give it to my dog.
Yeah, just give it to the dog. It'll be a consistent chew toy.
Now you see, I only have
Honestly,
Peanut butter jar stuck on his head.
yes. Like,
That's like a hazard, bro.
not really.
Yeah, no.
Nah, yeah.
He'll just keep licking.
I had one dog
would.
just completely rip it in half.
What?
Yeah.
The jar?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is you in plastic or?
Yeah, it's plastic.
Okay, that makes me. I was like, wait a minute.
It's not like glass.
So
Yeah,
my
that would
sister's
be-
That would be a hazard.
dogs
Yeah, that
are
would be a
kinda
real
crazy.
message.
Dogs are like they like have their favorite like types of chew toys and stuff. My sister's dog, it's a pit bull, and it loves like water bottles, like empty water bottles. Just like any like soda bottle or anything plastic that like makes like a crinkly noise. You know what I'm saying? It likes
Yeah.
the noise, but it doesn't like regular chew toys. So it's like it's kind of weird. It's just the plastic. It's like a trailer trash dog or something. It only likes the
Like
cheap
that.
plastic. Yeah. He's taking a bite of that like a corn on the cob, bro.
Absolutely. Like every Midwesterner does.
We used to give our dogs old milk cartons.
Milk carton.
And they just tear them apart.
Paper. That's
Yeah.
weird. That's a weird one. Most unusual.
So how was y'all's days?
I don't have cats. I had my off day from work, so I had a fruitful day of doing nothing.
Heck yeah. I'm jealous.
That's what I like to see.
Well, for the most part, anyway. I had to do one thing.
Just one thing. What with that?
But
Yeah, I had to do washing.
Oh, that's not too bad. I trade.
Yeah, yeah, and like just start it in the morning, hang it up, leave it for the rest of the day. It's a no consistent thing. Like that's literally it.
Yeah, well, fall
And
break was
you,
over.
gentlemen?
Fall break is over for me, so I had to jump right back into like a ton of school, and I started a 2-hour exam, exactly 2 hours before the podcast. So that's why I was it got a little close there, but it was a practice exam.
Yeah, yeah. I would.
So the whole point is that
Yeah.
you're supposed to do bad on it. I never understand it, but I got like a 30.
A 30 out of what? A 30%?
30%, yeah.
I think it's more. I think they put out those exams just to like there are people that come into class that are like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I know this shit. I know this shit. They give it you're like, I don't know this. Shit.
Oh,
I think that's the whole reason. Like
you think maybe
like to humble you and to also like bring the narcissism a little bit down. You know,
it's
like the ego. You just gotta break it down a little bit.
I see what you mean. So it's like kind of introduces you to it in a way where you kind of expecting, a little more realistic on it, which makes sense. But it's so annoying when it's like a sign. It's like, bruh, let me take the exam at the end of the class when I actually know all this crap.
It is literally the exam where they're like, oh yeah, you had to study everything, and you take the exam and like 70% of the stuff like you were never taught.
Yeah,
It's literally that exam.
I hate it. It's like it's basically taking an exam that you've never studied for, and it's like, wow, that must be fun. But maybe that's a good thing, because that's what it's going to be like if you never study. So who knows? Maybe it's study motivation. Whatever.
Nah, I'm still gonna procrastinate until like the day before.
Yeah, that's how it be.
It's worked out so far. It's worked out so far. Like I've gotten so much things done, and so many things I've done and gotten like high marks for it. Like I am not concerned with things. Like there was one project I had which was supposed to be like, we were told at the start of the year that this thing was coming up at like this other point. So we were basically given, in reality, like 6 months worth of prep for that time, right? In that time, I refined a certain science project I already had to sort of skip over having to make a new science project, right?
Yeah.
Then because I kept being pestered by like people about that project, like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this? I got so pissed. I basically, how do you say? Burn the land and salt the earth.
Thanks for the follow, Tom.
I destroyed it completely. Like there was no project left. And this was 4 days before the project was due. And so in 4 days, I recompiled a whole new project that I then got 75% for.
Thanks for the follow, Toaster PC.
So procrastination is that's how I move.
Yeah, I see what you mean. What are y'all's opinions on group projects?
I hate them.
Fucking hate them. Fucking hate them.
They're terrible, right?
I actually like them.
Oh yeah?
Why?
Tell us your story.
Why? There's always the one person that doesn't do anything and goes, oh,
that's why you like them. Because you don't have to do anything.
That is literally the only reason. Because I've never been in a group project where like everyone's carried their weight. There was one group project where I was like 4 or 5 people, right? And only one person was actually doing the project with me. I was like, okay, look here. You do the part you are assigned. I'll do every other part, and I'll say we two did it alone, and these motherfuckers can get 0. I don't give a shit. Like that's all we gotta do. And we got like 80% for our project. The other 3 fuckers were like 0%. They had to like make a random project. I don't know what they did anyway. I couldn't care. Like that's the only reason I didn't like group projects. The only ones I liked were when I did it with my friends. But at that point, it's not a group project. It's just like a reason for the boys to hang out at that point.
Yeah, you're just chilling with friends. When it's like people you don't know and they're just like, I don't want to be here. It's a lot frustrating. Especially for me. I remember in school, I had this one group project. And I ended up doing it completely myself. Because I was like, it's like no one even offered to like do anything. And I was like, well, shit, I'm going to do this. The day before it was due, I like asked around, nobody did anything, so I was like, well shit, we got to present something. So I scrounged everything together, and it actually turned out really well. I still have it. I think it was I should actually show this to you guys. This is hilarious. So the group project was to make an advertisement, and I ended up writing the script and putting it together, and like I didn't come up with the idea. That actually was one contribution from our group. The day we were assigned, we came up with the thing, and then nobody did anything, so I ended up doing it. But actually, yeah, let's see if I can find this. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
yeah,
but the reason I like group projects is because like if I don't understand the material and I'm working with like random people who understand it better than I do, usually it gives me a little bit insight onto the topic, and it actually helps me learn a little bit better.
That's a good point.
Like that one-on-one kind of scenario where they can kind of explain it for me instead of just like the teacher just saying whatever.
So that's more of a working together than like a group project.
Yeah, but like if it's different and no one's doing shit, then it's like it's shit.
No, but a group project is working together. That's the problem. Most people don't want, for whatever reason, it's like they see one person knows the stuff, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you know the stuff. Like sort it out." Because I don't know why, but yeah, that's I think that's what happens. Like they just look like, "Oh, person A like knows this project like perfectly, so let's just make him do all the work or her do all the work." Like I kind of feel like that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, I get what you mean. There's a bit of a distinction for sure. There's breakout classes where you work together and like you help each other learn things, and then there's like groups of people and you're all responsible for like a assignment at the end, and then usually only the responsible people in that group end up doing it. But when you're working with other people, it's you can learn a lot more that way for sure. As long as you're working.
Yeah. Yeah. I've learned a lot from group projects. They've helped me a bit, but at the same time, what I've learned from them is what I've learned to be independent, not actually working with people.
Yeah, be responsible. But that's a good thing to learn.
Yeah, but at the same time, like the purpose of group projects is like teach you to work in a team. But when that doesn't work out, now you don't know how to work in a team, but you have to be independent. So when you need to work in a team, you try and be more independent than work in a team.
Oh. Speaking of teams,
so that's what I have to build.
Have any of y'all been on like a sports team or like a music team or anything?
Yeah. I used to wrestle.
So,
oh shit, for real?
Like a sports team, like any sports.
I was also on an esports team. I played Counter-Strike semi-professionally.
Oh. The only two things I've done was I was part of the cross country, and I used to be part of track. 1.5 kilometer.
Gotcha.
For me, it's just football, track, and what was the other one? Football, track, and swimming.
Swim team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played a little bit of basketball. That's about it.
It's like watching a log just kind of float on the water. That's what it was like.
Well, cool. I didn't know you were on a wrestling team. Are you still good? Or like, how long did you do that?
I did it for 2 years, my 8th grade and freshman year. And then I had to stop because of like health complications.
Oh shit. Can you elaborate?
I got diagnosed with IBS and Crohn's disease.
Oh shit.
What? You mind enlightening me on the subject? I do not know what that is.
Okay, so like it's like a GI thing, which means I have longer poops. Yeah.
Big poop man.
It means my digestive tract is a little bit fucked up.
Yeah. So irritable bowel syndrome. My cousin has that. I guess it's more common than I thought.
That sounds like shit.
It is.
Pretty shitty, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Thankfully, the only thing I've ever had is lung issues due to asthma. But which sucks when you want to do track because it's a long distance, especially cross country. But
fun fact, I also have asthma.
I'm undiagnosed, so that means I'm like Superman or something.
Do you want to know the funniest shit? There are people that I've like seen have asthma and they smoke, and I ask them why do they smoke. They're like, oh yeah, the doctor told me it's a treatment for asthma. I was like, the dichotomy of man.
Smoke a blunt.
Here's your prescription, sir.
Roll up a Dutch.
This is a prescription cigarette, sir. I'll have you know.
It's been prescribed by my doctor.
Deeply with every puff. And you'll start feeling better in minutes.
The reason I had to quit wrestling too, though, is because I got diagnosed with ADHD, and I started taking Adderall.
Dang! So they just hit you with everything at once.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
Right. That was like freshman year was like around the time where I just got hit pretty heavily, and I was having like heart palpitations, so I couldn't like do all the running. But I was going to the competitions, and I was just like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Like it was fun.
Yeah. When did you do you still weightlift?
Yeah.
Oh, when did you start doing that?
So I've been lifting for like since like 7th grade, but like consistently since sophomore year.
Gotcha. You noticed any improvements from that? Because I know like a lot of like people that hit the gym, they notice some big improvements. Get those gains.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I actually just recently hit a PR of 400 on deadlift.
Damn.
Hell yeah!
What?
That's what's up. 400 pounds.
400 pounds on deadlift. I don't know the conversion to kilograms, but look it up.
Jamie, pull it up.
You're on track with old grandma that has world records now. You seen that the other day? They had like a 60-year-old woman who's like powerlifting.
So the conversion rate would be about 181 kilograms.
Dang.
181 kilograms. Oh, that's so. Wow. Holy shit.
So yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like my arms are fucking noodles as shit. Like this is fucking noodles right here.
Hold on, I got you. I'll hit you with a little flex.
Yeah. You can hit with a little flex. Hit with a little flex. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, not only you got some mass there, but you're also pretty lean as well. It's good.
All my faith is
Did you Double just left us to pick up a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Is anyone else seeing this shit?
Yeah, no. This is the second time he's disappeared. I'm surprised no one noticed yet.
Why are you so hungry?
They forgot my
bro?
fries.
You gotta eat before the podcast. What's up with that?
I'll take a nap before the podcast.
Double, both me and you attempted the same thing. I was literally gonna take like a 2-hour nap before the podcast because I've said it happens late for me. So I can then after podcast I go sleep again. I didn't end up sleeping, so.
I mean,
Dude, I woke up at 2 p.m.
I get home at 2 p.m. and I nap till 4, so I can just get some extra hours in.
Wait, 2 p.m. Don't you have school today? Or are you on fall break?
Mm-hmm.
What time do you have school?
Fall break.
1:25.
I'm a college student, dude.
I'm in high school.
So I don't have like school every day. I do a lot of it asynchronously.
Ah, that's the way to do it.
The only class I actually go into is on Thursdays, and that's my EMS class.
Dang.
Because I'm going to be an EMT.
Heck yeah. When did you figure out you wanted to do that?
It was around the time when I went to South Dakota and my mom fell because she had like a heat stroke.
Dang.
And because I've been first aid certified like for how old am I? I'm 19. I've been first aid certified since I was about 10. So I just kind of knew what to do, and I handled the situation really well. I like took care of her, made sure everything was squared away, and I like my mom was like really grateful and shit. And she looked at me and she kind of was like, why haven't you thought about the EMS field? And then I did start thinking about it. So I'm studying to be a firefighter now.
What's up? Yeah, you definitely strike me as a kind of an EMS type guy. I mean, that's pretty dope though. Yeah, you got certified.
You look good enough for it.
What's up?
Though hopefully your stomach issues don't stop you from that.
Oh, it probably won't, right?
Yeah, it depends on what you eat and stuff like that.
Yeah. Honestly, they were like people where it's like they say, oh yeah, I can't have spicy food and stuff like that. And like I know there are people with actual issues that can't have actual spicy food, but my first immediate thought is, what a week. Got
the cookie.
That's my first immediate thought. Like I understand you might have actual issues. Like you would probably maybe like have an actual heart attack from. But my first immediate thought, like my gut reaction is like, but why? Why not suffer?
Because of the Ring of Fire.
Yeah. Why not suffer?
Dude.
Why not shit fire?
The only way to eat stuff nowadays.
Spicy food is so good.
Exactly.
I really enjoy spicy food because it's like that flavor that's missing from a lot of different things. But holy crap, I will eat spicy food until I'm crying, until like stuff's just drained from my nose. It's nuts. Like I cannot handle it at all, but I love eating it. It's like eating molten pizza, bro. I can't help myself.
No. I make a distinction.
You ever tried some of those chip challenges that they have now, where it's like a singular chip and it's like coated in like ghost peppers and stuff?
I'd probably like have an allergic reaction or something.
So I won't do that, right? Because for me, I want something strong. I want something hot, right? But it actually has to have taste to it. Like,
Oh,
like I
speaking
can't
of,
do, like I can't eat something. I don't want to like eat something, and the only feeling I'm getting is that my mouth is on fire. Like I want my mouth to be on fire, but there must be like something else there.
like a flavor, like not just bitter for sure. Have you heard the?
I've had Nando's triple extra hot sauce on chicken and on burgers before, right? It burns like hell. My God, does it taste? My
Okay,
God, does it taste good?
Good stuff.
That's why I like buffalo flavored things.
Because it's like the best of both worlds.
No,
no,
Cholula,
no.
Cholula and Sriracha is the best hot sauce for everything.
Cholula and red sauce.
Okay, I can't vouch for the other one, but I can vouch for Sriracha. That is fucking good.
Pete's hot sauce
Sriracha's
is good
good
too.
on like some like tacos.
Especially on
Cholula is the only
like
way for
eggs.
Mexican food.
Eggs are good.
Sriracha, Asian food all the way. It goes perfectly.
Hell yeah.
I would put Cholula on my eggs.
I don't think I've heard of Cholula.
It's
I haven't heard of it either.
It's very much an American, like Mexican kind of thing.
I don't know what
If
that
you
is.
go to an IHOP, they have it there.
Just go to an IHOP, bro.
So next time you go to IHOP, Joe, you gotta get the Cholula, all right?
I never go to IHOP.
There's no IHOP over here, so I'm not.
I'll
gonna
have to
see
try it
anytime
though.
soon.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Have you heard
Waffle House
the-
over there then?
There's like new
We have no
spice
Walmart.
stuff coming out with Burger King. They had like a ghost pepper burger now. You seeing that?
Oh, it doesn't.
Angry
It's not
Whopper.
strong. It's not fucking
Like,
strong.
It's
It tastes
definitely
tastes
not.
like-
It's
it
not
is
real
nothing.
though. It's just
it
a
is-
a fake
it is
imitation. That's not
nothing.
even close.
No. Because here's the problem, right? And I'll come back to the Walmart thing, but here's the problem with when they title ghost paper, right? I feel like they title it ghost paper because they use ghost paper, but they dilute it deliberately because they know that some idiot is because they know that most people will know what it is, but there's gonna be some idiot that's gonna walk up and be like, I wonder what that is, and they have it, and they eat it, and then either they have an allergic reaction or it's too strong, and then they're like, oh no, I want to return this. This is how can you serve something
Like in the US though, 100% I get what you're saying. But in the US, they'll just straight up try and sue the like, Burger King or something.
Yeah, like it's a lot different here.
Yeah, literally. There was KFC had this promotion called like where they had like the small pop-up store at the main stores in our town in 3 different towns like in our country, right? Well in our province, right? Our state. And they were like selling these and they had these like like the dunked wings. They had ghost pepper dunked wing. And me and my friends were like, okay, we're gonna get this shit, and we're gonna get their like dessert.
That looks pretty good.
Holy shit, that looks good. And we're gonna try it all together at once, just in case it's too strong.
You enjoying that sandwich? I'm kind of hungry now, bro. I need to like go out and get something now.
Go grab something. Go grab something.
Jamie,
Double
order me
eat it,
some
I'm sure
pizza
you
or
can.
some shit.
Yeah.
I've been getting into like culinary shit.
It's like barbecue.
Like I've been learning how to make like steaks and pizza. You know, some of my favorite foods.
Yeah.
It's steak.
How's it going?
Steak is going. So I completely burned the first one, but then after that, you know, kind of figured out, you know, heat control and whatnot. But and then I think
Hold on.
the third.
Burned a steak?
Oh yeah, first time ever made a steak, completely burned it. Like not to like the
Damn
point
sad.
where
It
it's
is a
like
sad day for
crispy,
statesman.
but to the point where it was like you could chew on it forever and never get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so dry.
So basically, you cooked it too long, and so it didn't really burn, but it became tough to eat. It became tough.
Yeah. That's the thing when you have to teach yourself stuff. You know, you make mistakes that could have been avoided.
Yeah,
But
I know
I've
that.
gotten a lot better at it. I made some fire pizzas too.
Yeah,
Okay, how'd you cook it though? Like on a grill?
I'm the main cook
No,
for this.
on a frying pan.
Kill it. Ooh.
That's probably why you burnt it the first time.
Yeah.
Let's heat up.
I just did it. Well, it would have been fine, but I overdid it because I didn't know what to look for and how to properly like get the crust. You have to build up like a bit of crust, and it was a really thin steak, so the heat went right through it. You really want to be flipping it when it's the thinner it is, the more you want to flip it.
You guys want to see my bong?
Either that, or you take it like
POS?
high heat and you just throw it on and you flip it again, and then it's done. Like
He got it from
literally have ridiculous
bomb.com to
minutes.
sponsor the podcast.
Hold on, is that TOS or not?
What?
We're about to find out.
How does it work?
Yo, that's a nice
It's like a
walkie-talkie.
juice box, and you fill it. You put the weed in here like your bud. And you
Dude,
fill this up with water, and you just hit it.
that's
It's fine,
incognito,
so long as
bro.
you don't
I can
actually
see
smoke
people
on
in
stream.
school
Like,
with
if you
that.
smoke it before stream, it's fine. But I don't think you can smoke on stream. I'd have to double check that.
Smoke anything or
We're not
just...
partner yet, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I mean, I'm smoking hot, so we should have got banned years ago, but. But nah, it's whatever. That's kind of cool though. That's like an incognito design, like it's a juice box. I can see that being like a whole thing. Like schools are gonna ban juice boxes now. They're gonna ban water bottles because you can put vodka in it, like just shit like that. Like that's the whole like incognito stuff. That's kind of smart. I remember my school banned smartwatches.
It's fine.
So what I did was I got a Samsung smartwatch that didn't look like a smartwatch, just looked like a regular watch, and I had like an analog screen on it, so it just looked like a regular watch, and I just kept taking it to school. So it's like the policies that you can get around, the ways you can like get around stuff, just kind of funny. I think it'd be pretty obvious though with that bong juice box thing, because you'd like. It's not that cold that smoke comes out after you're drinking juice. I don't know how I'd explain that to the teachers. Just be like, "What are you drinking there?" Oh, it's just. I put it in the microwave. You microwaved a juice box? Yeah.
My heat tolerance is insane, bro.
I like my juice warm, bro.
Or just feel like it's hot cocoa.
Yes, sir. Speaking of, what are your favorite like fast food items? Like I know my brother, he gets like a burger everywhere. I really like burgers, but I've been getting into like different stuff on the menu. Like,
Well, what type of burger?
Chicken's the way to
There's
go.
only.
Pizza.
What's your go-to burger to get at every single restaurant ever?
dude,
My go-to burger
You
would
need a
have to be like
go-to
at
meal.
McDonald's. At McDonald's, I'm getting the daily double, right?
Do you want to rank fast food then? Fast food burgers?
oh yeah, and
Okay, but what would
yeah.
you quantify as fast
That
food?
is. I think that's
Like anything that you can like go through a
Say anything
drive-through.
that has a drive-through.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fast food for sure.
No. I don't think that's like perfectly in checkout. Considering that like pretty much every single store is going to be different because there's no fucking consistency. I've had KFC at one store and it's been absolutely fucking divine.
So
And
it's a lot
immediately
different
at the
over
next
there.
store, it tastes like absolute shit.
Everything's pretty much the same. Yeah.
There's no consistency.
I don't think it tastes the same though.
No, it doesn't.
Like if I had to rank them, I'd probably put Wendy's or like Culver's as a number one.
Oh yeah, for
Five
sure.
Guys.
Culver's is a top tier fast food.
But
But it's
Five
up there.
Guys doesn't have a drive-through,
What?
Yeah, that's true.
so it's not really fast food.
It has the same like
So,
classic
we got-
menu, but it's not fast. It's like a sit down.
We got like
Culver's.
Culver's, we got McDonald's,
Culver's is like
Wendy's,
Dairy Queen
Burger
2.0.
King.
Burger King, and then we got
Tommy's? Tommy's?
I've never
What
heard of that.
else?
You've never heard of Tommy's?
No.
Chicago thing.
Drive-through is possible. I can agree on that.
And then In and Out.
In and out, yeah.
Never had In-N-Out.
In-N-Out
In-N-Out's kind of whack.
Good, dude. Animal style
It's
In and Out
kinda whack.
burgers, the best.
Isn't that
Alright.
just mean no bun?
What's your favorite?
No,
Like,
animal style is like the throw animal style sauce on it.
if you could only go to one of those fast food places for the rest of your life, which would you pick?
Nando's.
Culver's? That's a good option. I think.
They got everything.
Well, yeah, they do. It's like it's got ice cream, but they also have burgers. They got the whole like
Chicken.
regular menu. That's why like the thing is, it's really similar to Dairy Queen, but I think Culver's is like a little more quality than Dairy Queen because the one I've gone to is like it's okay. Their chicken's pretty
That's
good,
yep.
which is funny. I actually like their chicken better than KFC. we got some
We know
shitty
Domino's
KFC
is a
food
fast
here.
as well. Like we can just look on his screen and we know.
Like
Fine.
my normal Culver's order would be like a crispy chicken value basket, right? and that shit's so good.
I'll have
But
to
it
try
doesn't
that.
really compare to like the Popeyes like chicken sandwich.
Yeah. What do you think about Zaxby's?
Oh, I've only been there like a handful of times because they're all down south.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it was like high mid.
I think it's a little bit lower than Chick-fil-A though.
No, definitely agree.
I got breakfast at Zaxby's once. That shit was popping.
Oh yeah, breakfast food is like a kind of a thing that I don't do very often because I don't like getting up early. But yeah, the breakfast food at fast food places is actually pretty good. I wouldn't count McDonald's though because they just have like muffins and like sausage. But
We got pancakes.
Taco Bell breakfast is pretty good. Like their breakfast
The
burritos.
fucking pancake taco, the waffle taco. That's the one. That shit.
I've never had Taco Bell breakfast.
I've only had it
Wait,
once. I've never gotten up early for it.
I did get to track this morning.
But it's good.
If I was to get like Taco Bell breakfast, I would have to be up all night.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I rarely see any breakfast food because I've never like out and about that early. Got stuff to do today, huh?
Can we
But-
normalize like having a different menu? Like they have a lot like a breakfast menu, but then the rest of the day it's all the same.
Like, give me a day out of the week where they serve breakfast all day at every fast
Dude,
food.
most places, like a lot of places, do have like breakfast all day. Like IHOP especially. Like I feel like fast food should have more stuff
Yeah,
like
but
that.
IHOP fucking hits, dude. If it's like 12 a.m. and like I'm stoned as shit, right?
Well, any restaurant will do
trying-
at 12 a.m. when you're stoned.
I'm trying to go to IHOP. I'm trying to get that unlimited coffee. I'm trying to get some like chicken and waffles and some blueberry pancakes.
That sounds good though.
Or maybe like an omelet, bro. I'm trying to grub.
I'm a skillet man myself.
Skillet,
Everyone else here a
man.
skillet man?
Do you make your own breakfast?
Skillet? Yeah.
Skillet, yeah, like hash browns, eggs, they throw it all
Yeah.
in there.
Toast.
I rarely make breakfast just because I don't have
Rarely?
time to.
Yeah, it is time consuming.
You just have oats in the
But
morning.
when
I
you
don't have
can,
anything
it's
else.
good.
I got
Like,
my
I usually
skillet
wake up. I wake up and I have to go to work. So like even when I was like in high school, I never had time to make breakfast
Oh yeah.
unless it was like a Pop Tart.
Yeah, Pop-Tarts are smacking though. I used to eat them just like raw, but you actually you're supposed to toast them. Oh shit, it's in the name. But yeah, they taste so much better toasted, like way better.
I don't want it to be too hot. Don't burn my
It-
little boy tongue.
That's why you do it for only like a minute and 30 seconds, and it's like comes out perfect.
Yeah, but you still have to wait for them to cool off because like
Yeah.
I burn my tongue really easy. Like I don't eat a lot of hot food because of that. But so
Oh,
I
welcome.
have to wait for it to cool down.
You're joined by a kiwi in his unnatural habitat.
We're joined by a random Canadian.
Kiwi?
Kiwi, how's it going, brother?
I'm just dropping by because I just have finished my schoolwork and got some shit done. Got some extra
Nice.
time.
I'm gonna go back to schoolwork
Hell
after
yeah.
this.
So yeah,
We were just talking about
Right.
fast food and what's good and what's not, and what kind of
All this-
breakfast food we like.
yeah. Call this a surprise cameo.
Surprise cameo.
From the Kiwi.
I'm certain.
Surprise cameo from Kiwi himself.
the man, the myth, the legend.
It's just usually cameos are from people that are actually liked. It's just-
So you're kind of the elephant in the room here without your camera on.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
gonna stay off because I don't have my room cleaned, and I'm not showing my face.
He says
Turn it
that,
on,
but it's
bro. Who
actually because
cares
he's
if your
real
room looks
hideous.
dirty?
He's just afraid
I
people
am
think he's
Joe's
ugly.
room.
Bro, you
Joe's
see
a
that? There's
blur.
literally crap all over the floor.
Joe, you're a blur to me, literally.
Like
You're gonna switch
this
on your
camera is literally
No.
like scanning.
Yeah, I got that
I don't
NVIDIA
know who did
broadcast because it's fancy.
Oh.
Got it zoomed in and blurred out so that you can't see any of the trash on my floor.
I've
Hey, yo,
heard of
double.
that.
Fresh.
Double?
Oh shoot! Look at him!
Yeah.
Look at him go!
What camera are you using? Because it's like pretty good quality.
Hold on, the box is around here somewhere.
Yeah, you just like
There you
picked it
go.
up too. What do we got going on? Oh shoot! He's in the spaceship. He's in the Among Us spaceship.
It's
Shut the
a
fuck up.
It's a
He's getting
Wombo,
sussed over there.
conference camera, 4K Ultra HD.
What's the manufacturer?
Angtube.
Ah, we have the
Send me
same
a link to
thing.
that, my boy.
Oh shit! What's up?
Yo, Angtube.
Yeah, we have the
Can
same
you zoom
thing.
in? Zoom in. Please zoom in,
Zoom.
brothers, with me.
Zoom,
No,
zoom.
but I can do this.
Lame. I can turn
He
the
pulled the
brightness.
he went
shit.
invisible.
I can mute my mic, but it makes no sense because can I to anything? So
Got a
I can just
remote.
do this all
You
day.
switched my fucking M and N key.
He finally noticed. I switched his M&N key.
Wait, holy
Yeah.
shit, this is a face reveal.
Test one, test 1, 2.
It came with all this literature.
It's face reveal Tuesday.
Holy hell.
I guess.
I can do that.
So is it muscle
Actually,
reveal?
there
Come on,
was
let's
a-
go.
I
shit, you
have
wanna
to
go
do
for
this. I have to do the swing to actually properly crack my what's it called? Elbows.
Oh, weenus.
Much.
Get the cracks.
I
in
don't got
there.
I don't got much, as they say.
Neither do I. It's not much. It's enough to carry boxes.
Imagine not
Yeah,
having
same,
custom background.
Same.
You ever do that like vascular trick where you like cut off your circulation and like push your arm out to
Yeah,
show some
you-
veins?
I don't
What?
need to
That's
do
not
that.
possible.
I can just
What?
get it to where it's like really warm in the room, and then my
That's
veins
true.
just start
I
popping
find
out
it
for
a
no
lot
reason.
easier to just like do pull-ups
Mine-
because
mine-
you're
mine
using
felt
your
like a
hot
gripping
shower.
muscles.
Like I just got to do this, like, and they'll start showing. Like, I don't.
Yeah, he does the cat pose.
Yeah, they already showing.
I will slap you.
Hey man, you gotta get the veins in there somehow. Devil's like on he just traveled. Elon Musk just teleported him to a whole other planet. Look at this.
It's a picture I took.
I
It's
feel like
art.
the Discord backgrounds would work perfectly on Joe's screen because the background's already blurred.
It's Arthur Morgan.
Wait, what?
Oh shit! What?
It's
Wait,
Arthur. I took it
why?
in the art chat on in full
Oh,
body.
Nice.
I have a
That is good.
bunch of them that I just took as Arthur
All right, I gotta join the bandwagon here.
Morgan. I had little Arthur.
Okay,
Morgan
not
stuff.
gonna lie, Thrum or some
That's Tom.
Thumb.
That's just
I'm in
Tom.
Tom.
Cyber City.
Okay, what? The H is fucking with me.
Cyberpunk City.
But Tom, your camera, you know in movies where the special effects where the opacity of a person in the frame is lowered? Yeah,
He's
he's
like a
having that
ghost right
effect.
now.
I think he knows. He knows. Like he knows. He knows.
You needed to pull your friend into reality.
They're in
Wait,
the
that's your
shadow
friend,
realm right
your
now. Show
brother?
them
Like, what
show
is
them
it?
your juice box. Show them your juice box.
Show me juice
Check
box.
out this bong.
Censoring it.
Oh, let me change.
You gotta
it.
hold it in front of your face or
Scary.
something. Do like the makeup tutorial. Look at that.
That looks like a
Making
juice
Woody
box.
It is.
It is a juice box.
It's incognito, bro, so you can smoke on the go.
Glass.
I got a lighter around here somewhere.
It's kind of genius.
Smoke at all, unfortunately. I don't smoke at all, so.
I'm
Yeah.
always
Wait.
smoking. It's just that temperature is up there.
Real quick question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Joe, you. Yeah. So I basically took a work PC from my old work because they were throwing out because the SSD was fucking about. So I just flashed it and it
I'll
works
take
now. So now I have the old shitty PC, and I'm not sure what the fuck to do with it.
What are the specs? Let me hear the specs. Let's set up,
It
let's set
is
up a dedicated-
shit.
Shit.
Dedicated.
It is
server.
other shit. It is the type of motherboard where you plug in the power supply directly into the motherboard.
Mm.
That's literally every motherboard.
Here's the thing: you can use that
No,
computer
like a
for just
laptop.
Discord, and then use your laptop for gaming. That way, they're not competing for resources.
You don't understand. That
It's got like
can't
Windows
run.
XP.
No, it's just
That's
shit
me.
overall.
This man
Okay.
run it in 2005.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, Kiwi. Here's another idea, right? That's an idea I had at a point too. Use it as like a media server. So like use that to store all your pirated movies, games, and music and stuff, and then just leave it on there, and then you can just have access to it whenever.
I
it's
have
pirated if you
it's
rip
like-
it from your own stuff.
Yeah, I'm missing.
Don't you just own it at that point?
You gotta.
It's illegal to distribute, not to own.
Yeah.
Same by me. Like by me, it's also illegal to distribute, but it's fine to own. Like it's fine to like if you pirate stuff, they're fine with it. They're just not fine with you reselling it.
Gotcha. So
Then they
I'll
have
buy
an
a
issue.
hard drive from you, and you'll forget that you have your whole
Alright, guys,
collection
that's
on
it.
there.
So yeah, real quick question for. Hold up, what the? Okay, never mind. You think we
Let me
can
actually
use?
answer.
Take your
Let me
time.
answer Tom's thing. Your friend they actually asked me like, wait, I don't have Walmart. The funny
Yeah,
thing
you don't
is
have
we don't
Walmart. Walmart's like
we don't
everywhere.
have Walmart.
They're in Alaska.
We have other like mass sale chains, like wholesale chains. Like we have Macro, we have Game, we have Jumbo, right? Like we have other like chains that are like that, right? But
Yeah.
recently,
Hmm.
Massmart, which is the parent company of Walmart, bought them out.
They're coming, bro.
Oh no,
They're coming
Walmart
for you.
won't come here. They wouldn't make
Kiwi,
money because
Kiwi, what were you
the
saying?
thing is, there's already so many of those chains here. If you were to add Walmart and then slowly phase out those chains, people
That
would
takes
feel like
five.
it's an invasion. Whereas if you
He
just
lost
take over
double.
the
He went to get
previous
more food,
companies and
apparently.
then just make them like Walmart, people won't notice the invasion as much.
Oh, so
I
you think
guess, but,
Walmart
like-
is an invading species?
Yeah, but Walmart can undercut everybody.
That's very true. I've heard
They're
about
they
that.
they have enough money to do that.
Dude, you know what happens
wait.
when Walmart leaves a town, bro?
it literally kills the town because there's no grocery store. They killed every single one.
It's
Rage,
terrible.
you're in Africa, right?
South Africa, yeah.
Okay. What kind of animals y'all got down there?
Imagine
Literally,
Australia, but less worse.
No. You see, here's the thing. It's the same question as if I
Australia.
asked, "Hey, you're Canadian. What animals do you have up?" Like, there's a lot.
Cougars. Cougars
like,
in both
There's
forms.
a lot. Literally, we have.
We got a lot of
we
those.
Do I have cash on me? Damn it, I don't. Okay, I don't have any notes on me, right? But we have this set of 5 animals we consider our big 5. They're like the representation of our country, right?
Mm-hmm.
The rhinoceros, the elephant, the cheetah, lion, and the buffalo.
So do you ever like just see those dudes roaming around then?
No,
You see a lion.
I'm in a city.
I'm out
I live in
of
a city. We don't see them roaming around. We'll see them in a zoo and we'll see them in a national reserve, but we don't
You
just
just got,
see
like,
them
another sandwich
walking
from
around.
Chick-fil-A.
If we do, you better fucking run.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck your shit up.
The,
Except
the
rhinoceros.
only animals you will see often, and I'm saying often, are horses and cows and and cow, because a lot of the people that raise cows and horses from the rural areas, but not like on a farm. Like these are people who are growing it like in their like within their own settlements, but not a farm. They'll literally take them to wherever the grass is, have them eat, and then walk them back.
Hmm.
And so you
like
will see that.
shepherds.
Yeah,
It's like the old
literally
saying.
shepherding. So yeah, and it's a sight to behold to see that many cows, as well as horses. Of course, you know, you could kind of consider them wild, but also to another degree tamed. But maybe not as much as, you know, what you'll find on a controlled farm.
Yo, quick
But-
question. You have squirrels there, right?
Oh yes,
Okay.
I literally went to the gardens the other day and fed them. So yeah.
Because like
They
apparently in like
haven't
some parts of Asia
So-
there are no squirrels.
Say again?
Like parts of Asia, there's like no squirrels there.
Wow.
So we get like Asian
I-
tourists. They're like chasing squirrels.
Squirrels are
kinda
aliens,
sad.
bro. They're out to get
It
us.
was actually kind of sad going to we call it the company gardens, but there's no actual company that owns it. It's actually the city, but it's called the company gardens, right? Because that's like the title of the place.
That's cool.
It used to be the foremost sort of tourist attraction because in it you had a sort of sanctuary of birds as well as monkeys, and there was like squirrels like just roaming about, right? So like you sell tourists like a pack of peanuts, and like the tourists attempt to feed the squirrels, obviously, right? And there was like so many different types of plant. It was amazing, and there was even water features and everything. Like it was amazing. I went there recently. It wasn't that great anymore. There's been a water shortage for a while, so the water features are shut down. The plants don't seem to be getting watered as much. The water, you know what happens to water when it stands still for too long, when it's not been like moved around enough?
Isn't there parasites?
It turns green.
You guys want to see something cool?
That has happened to some of the water features. It looks absolutely horrible. It is actually sad to see that happen to like one of the places that was like so great to like visit as a kid. They're so amazing. Yeah. Wait, what did you get just now, Joe? Like, did you just bring an RC plane with you?
I did actually built this from scratch. This is a P-51.
Are those ones that can actually fly?
Yeah. Well, kind of. I have to balance it first, but you just got all the stuff. I'm actually thinking of building like a whole nother one because this one I keep crashing it, so it's not gonna fly very long.
Have you seen the video of like the guy he puts down the RC plane and it's like $1 billion one and it's one of the fucking top of the line ones and it takes off, does a loop-de-loop and fucking explodes on impact.
So funny story, the very first time I flew that, it caught on fire.
Fuck?
Did you like fly it for too long?
No,
What?
it was like the
Fire
first 3
on,
seconds. It's a faulty component.
He has mastered the art of catching shit on fire randomly.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Hey, that's my skill.
pyrotechnic.
No.
Say.
The true skill belongs to
Toy.
to that guy from iCarly.
Gibby?
Gibby.
No, not Gibby. The brother Spencer.
Ah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
he like have a non-flammable material and he just light it on fire. Somehow magically it ended up on fire.
There was literally there was a channel who does like power ratings, right? And they were like, yeah, Spencer has some amazing godlike power because he's able to catch anything and everything, even non-flammable items. He's able to catch them on fire.
What?
Because like he will just hold something.
That's like
And
great
like a few
fire
seconds later,
stuff.
like it's somehow on fire, right? And it's it's always a gag in the show. But it's like, does he? And they're like, he must have like some like pyrokinetic powers where he's just like fire. And it, like, just
yes, I see
catches on
Kiwi has
fire.
his hand up. What was your question?
No, I'm just fucking with the fucking background. It's like, ugh, you can't see my hand.
Teacher.
No, I'm just
Sorry.
fucking with the background.
What is the E equals MC squared?
Energy equals mass times acceleration, I think. Or I know the speed of light is in there.
Something like that. This isn't physics class.
Fun. So yeah.
Energy is equal to mass times speed squared. Yes. No, sorry. No, it is acceleration. I'm sorry.
Wait,
I forget. C is for acceleration, not speed.
So yeah.
Oh, have you guys heard that like new theory that came out? Basically that particles that are like an infinite distance from each other can like still communicate.
Isn't that string theory?
I think it is. That's probably what it was. I keep seeing it everywhere.
That is literally just string theory.
But the thing is, it's kind of stupid because like
but that theory is hold on by like a thread.
I see what
So are
you did
any of
there.
y'all in Canada?
Do
Yeah,
what?
Kiwi.
Me.
Okay, I have to ask. Why is your currency called the Looney Toonies?
I'm pretty sure a bunch of dickheads were fucking around one day and it just caught on as a local slang.
Hmm.
So some of your politicians literally went, yeah, you know what? Something that sounds like Looney Tunes? Yeah, that's our currency.
No,
The Looney and the Toonie.
To be honest, I never questioned it, but if I had to guess, it would be probably just slang that became actual words, like English, so like...
That happens. That happens often. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, how much slang, like especially these days, I feel like a lot of slang when people like just say it online, it's almost like it becomes a word. Like they add it to the dictionary and everything.
Hmm.
Like incel is
That's how
slang.
it works.
Like,
That's how
like
it...
incel is slang.
I mean, all
It's-
words are made up.
Wait,
yeah, all
does
words are
anyone
made up.
here think they can beat a moose?
In hand-to-hand
moose-
combat? Heck
beat-
nah, bro. I'm gonna
You're gonna
bring
have to give
I'm gonna
more
bring a shoddy.
context.
You know how big a moose is, first off?
Yes.
These are
It's like
colossal. They can
fucking
swim,
fuck,
bro.
It's like a
They're
can
like
swim.
they're like 10 feet tall.
They're
could
utterly
beat it
terrifying.
Easily.
dude, they
I
weigh
could beat 'em
over
all.
like they weigh close to like what?
I'm
Fucking
betting
400 pounds.
The only
I'm
way you're
betting
gonna beat a
five-
moose is if you somehow manage to ride it.
I'm betting 500 on the moose when it's going to be a V versus double
The
here.
question is,
Obviously, you haven't met me because I'm built different.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I
lift like 180 kilos.
Nowhere. Do I have a gun? Do I have a like a bat or something? Like
Middle of
anything?
nowhere, you woke up in your trousers.
You're
Now
in.
fight.
Oh no. There's no fight. There's only flight.
You're not gonna
if a
outrun a
moose shows up
moose.
in my room,
Okay? What do you
Yeah, you got 24 hours.
I would climb a tree. I mean
24 hours to prepare.
oh okay.
24 hours to
So
prepare. Shit. I
wait,
win.
no.
Just take a fucking car and like
If you
drive
get
at the moose. The
preparation,
moose is gonna stand
there's
still.
no
A
challenge.
moose can take bullets,
Yeah.
mind you. A
Well, it's
lot
fine.
of
Yes,
them.
but can I take a car? Can I take a car? Is the question.
Yes, it is advised if you see a moose in the middle of the road and
It's
you're
like a
driving
buffalo,
to
bro.
it,
You don't want to drive into that.
no, it is advised for you to steer off and probably hit the tree, then hit the fucking moose because it's a brick wall. It is that fucking dangerous.
Well, I mean, a tree is like rooted into the ground. A moose will at least, have a little bit of sponge.
Gosh, they get a
protection.
couple pounds of tannerite.
So, I mean,
you
if
have
you
a better
to, I would hit
chance
the moose.
of getting in a car crash into a tree than a moose.
Like if you're going 100 miles an hour,
I think you must
a
understand.
tree or a moose.
I think you must
I mean,
understand
the moose isn't going through the windshield; it's bouncing off. Let's just be real. A tree, I mean,
No, the moose weighs a
you're
fucking
gonna be
ton. It's
wrapped
probably gonna
around
fall
it.
through the windshield.
I think
that's
it's
why they
less
advise
likely
you
to be
actually
wrapped
hit the
around an
tree.
organic animal because it can be crushed. Whereas, tree wood in a tree trunk is a lot more dense. So you kind of, just saying, if you'd rather collide with a tree than a moose, that's physically probably not the best idea. But it's probably
Yeah.
advised
Like if
mostly
you-
because if
you're
you're
in a
going
full-
slow
like,
speeds
if
and
you're
you
in
hit a
a
moose,
jeep-
it'll probably get mad and ruin your car. Whereas if you just dent a tree, there's no problem. But if you're like going full speed ahead, man, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Look, if you're in a jeep, just fucking take out the moose. The jeep's gonna win.
Just become a poacher, Just get that elk meat,
I still have my bets on the moose. My money's still on the moose.
Just pull out your M60 and go, just
Yeah, pull out your American-made
Just
M16.
get a shotgun. Just get a shotgun.
get an automatic
Fun fact:
shotgun,
the only guns I can legally have are flintlocks.
Flintlocks in the
Yeah.
U.S. aren't even considered guns. I want
Water
you to know this.
guns.
Black powder rifles aren't considered guns.
wait. Can you have a
Like a
tasers?
bat.
Huh?
No, you
Can't
can't carry
tasers?
something
What
with
about
the
knives?
intent of violence.
What about
Example: if you're a security
Crossbow?
guard and no, you can't carry any self-defense weapons and with the intent of using it.
So if I carry around pepper spray in case I get beat up, is that intent or no?
Yes.
Well, if it's just
pretty
if it's
sure.
Really?
self-defense, there is no.
Man,
intent
women
to
must have
attack
a
anyone,
terrible
so-
time up there.
No, it's so cold no one goes out.
That's fair.
Otherwise, you
There's
just get
4 feet of
stabbed.
snow covering my door. Guess I'm staying inside today.
a miracle we survived.
Eh,
Oh, looks at
negative 20 out.
Australians. Looks at Australians.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Australians see a 4-foot tall
You gotta-
spider outside their door and go,
I could see
"Oh,
this guy in like a big old fur coat. He's like, it's bigger than his body. He just walks out in the coat.
That's what you
Just
call
gets
Russia.
like covered with snow, like buried in like up to your head snow, bro. That'd be. Do you get a lot of
just
snow?
Russia. Yes.
Yeah, you're like up there closer to the poles, so you get all the snow. How deep does it get?
I already dealt with like what, 2-3 feet of snow.
3 feet of snow, bro.
No, but that was like when I was in the Alpine, like out of Montreal and like
That's
more
taller than you.
north. Huh?
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, I was like a lot more north. But like, yeah, I already dealt with like 1 to 2 feet of snow. That's in the cities, so. Yeah. I'm a quick change just to show off something.
That's what she said.
Where are my jeans at?
Yo, so Discord just like unleashed this new feature called activities, and I don't know what this means. I was reading up on it, but I never actually did.
You can, with Nitro, you can do like games here and there.
There are
But
some
you can have
activities that are
fun.
free though.
Question here: does anyone actually have Nitro?
I have
Double
Nitro.
does.
Oh shoot!
Imagine actually having money. Couldn't be me.
Fetching, spending your money on Nitro.
Wait, I saw this earlier. Wait, what is this?
Okay,
I
so
saw this
yeah,
earlier.
some activities are free. I don't know what are these activities.
Y'all are playing too.
Oh, so it's pot party, poker night, sketches, chess, Landio, blazing eights, letter league, checkers, and watch together.
Yeah, the other. Oh shit.
Let me join activity putt party.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, we should do the YouTube one. I'll play my my commercial that I did.
Oh,
Wait, left click. Okay, authorize. Left click to the ball. Right click camera. Center to.
let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Kiwi.
How does this work?
Hey. Oh shit, Joe's here too. What's up, Joe?
Rampington. What's going on here?
Honestly, I think Discord is like becoming more than what like everyone thought it would initially be. You know.
How do you like move around? This is kind of whack.
Oh.
How to touch and drag, release and launch.
Yeah, you just click on your ball.
Ah,
Release. Yeah.
see, I have figured it out. Oh, I saw Rage fell off the edge. This is kind of dope.
That was only that was a glitch.
Guys, it's a gaming stream now.
We just got
Gaming
completely
stream.
distracted. This is kind of dope. It's kind of sick.
Damn it.
Shit, I got a ghost.
Fuck!
Oh, got him.
Gaming.
This is kind of fun.
How do you play?
We should actually be
You
doing
click
a
the
podcast.
rocket. The rocket thing. All right. Yeah. We should probably end the podcast now.
Yeah, this is change. This is no longer a podcast.
Anything
anyway,
y'all would like to
either
say
way,
before
I
we
think it's a great
conclude
concept.
this
Any
episode?
podcast.
Yeah.
We kind of
I
got
don't know how to
distracted.
stop it.
Get big, boys.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later. But yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning into the AdviColor podcast. It's been great. We had a lot of fun, and we'll catch you in the next